The internet is ablaze once again as Tasha K, the controversial media personality, dropped a bombshell that's sending shockwaves through the world of celebrity gossip and hip-hop. In an explosive revelation, Tasha K claims to have definitive proof linking Claressa Shields and Papoose to alleged HIV-related controversies. According to Tasha K, this proof has been formally presented in a high court setting, making the story not just tabloid fodder, but a matter that could have real, legal, and personal consequences for those involved. Today, we will break down every detail of this scandal, examine the reactions, and explore the implications for both Claressa Shields, the undefeated boxing champion, and Papoose, the veteran rapper and reality TV personality. It all started when Tasha K, known for her fearless and sometimes controversial reporting, teased her audience about possessing documents and
dissolved of a marriage between Remy Ma and Papoose. And y'all let these blogs get out here and call me a liar. Y'all let them get out here and call us a liar. I was the only blog out here standing 10 toes down that there was something going down between them. And I heard from both of their teams, even got cease and desist from Papoose team on spilling wine. And so y'all ain't got the audacity to let me know at 2 o'clock in the morning that Remy Ma is online crashing out over her husband. The only problem is she crashing out with the wrong one, okay? Because Claressa, bring Remy Ma versus Claressa.
And communications that could confirm what many were speculating behind the scenes. The speculation involves sensitive health information, private relationships, and alleged breaches of trust, all intertwined in a web of celebrity drama. While Tasha K has a history of stirring controversy, this time she claims that the evidence she has is undeniable and has already reached legal channels. The claim has sparked intense debate online, with fans and critics alike questioning both the veracity of the information and the motives behind bringing it to light. Claressa Shields, a two-time Olympic gold medalist and undefeated professional boxing champion, has built her career on discipline, resilience, and a public image of strength.
House was not a home for a long time. When Remy lost the weight, she lost the man, she lost the house, she lost her damn mind. And went out here and got her a Papoose look-alike. See if you could tell which one is Papoose out of these two men. Put up Papoose, put up the look-alike. We got somebody new on the board, so give them a second. Papoose and the look-alike. Papoose versus CC. Now here's the thing. So tell me if you could tell which one is who. How you go?
She has, until now, remained largely private about her personal life, choosing to focus on her achievements in the ring. However, the sudden involvement of her name in such sensitive allegations threatens to overshadow her athletic accomplishments. Tasha K's allegations suggest that Claressa was not just involved in personal scandals, but in matters that carry public health implications, raising questions about responsibility and accountability. Meanwhile, Papoose, whose career spans decades in the hip-hop industry, is also drawn into the spotlight. Known both for his lyrical skills and his high-profile marriage, Papoose has been no stranger to media scrutiny. Yet, these latest claims push the envelope further. Allegedly, communications uncovered by Tasha K point to situations where there may have been negligence or secrecy regarding health matters, which in today's climate can escalate into significant reputational damage. Fans of Papoose have been vocal, defending his character, while critics are calling for a thorough investigation to determine the truth behind.
Ma look-alike. Boxer Claressa Shields. Put Remy Ma up versus Claressa. The only difference is Remy ain't got no muscles no more. She used to have that strong chin, them strong arms, and I believe back in her jailbird days, she could have gave Claressa Shields some energy. But right now, her on social media doing all this here, and I'm like, Remy, Remy, I don't think that this is what you want. Like I said, you have not, your body looks like it's.
Tasha K's claims. Social media erupted almost immediately following Tasha K's announcements. On Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, fans and detractors debated the credibility of the allegations. Some praised Tasha K for exposing the truth and holding celebrities accountable for their private actions that have public consequences. Others criticized her for sensationalism, claiming that mixing legal matters with gossip could endanger reputations without due process. This duality in reaction highlights the thin line media. Figures walk when they report on sensitive matters involving public figures. The court's involvement, however, gives the story a layer of seriousness that goes beyond mere online speculation. Legal experts have weighed in on the implications of presenting such allegations in a high court setting. If the claims are substantiated, both Claressa Shields and Papoose could face reputational damage, career setbacks, and potential legal consequences depending on the nature of the evidence. Even the suggestion of health-related negligence or misrepresentation in relationships can lead to lawsuits or civil suits. Tasha K's role, therefore, is not just that of a gossip reporter. She is now seen by some as a whistleblower presenting sensitive evidence in a formal legal context. This elevation from social media drama to legal proceedings is what makes this story particularly significant. The controversy is compounded by the sensitive nature of health-related allegations. HIV, being a condition surrounded by stigma, adds layers of complexity. Discussions about it, especially in public forums, require careful handling to avoid misinformation and defamation. Tasha K, in her videos, claims she has corroborated her findings through multiple sources, including documents, messages, and witnesses. While she has yet to publicly release all of this evidence, the mere suggestion that it exists has fueled widespread speculation and concern. It's also led to debates about privacy rights for public figures and the responsibilities of those reporting on such matters. Fans of Claressa Shields have largely expressed disbelief. Many point to her disciplined lifestyle, her focus on her career, and her lack of prior controversies as reasons to doubt the allegations. They argue that Tasha K may be exaggerating or misrepresenting information to gain views and engagement. On the other hand, critics of Claressa Shields have highlighted previous interactions and rumors in the media as potential context, fueling suspicion. The result is a polarized online environment where support and skepticism clash, making it difficult to separate verified facts from speculation. Similarly, Papoose's fan base has taken to defending him. Many cite his history of transparency about personal struggles, his marriage, and his business dealings as evidence that he would not engage in deceitful behavior. However, detractors argue that the absence of prior scandal does not equate to innocence, particularly when legal documentation may be involved. The tension between public perception and private behavior has never been more evident, highlighting how digital culture amplifies celebrity controversies in real time. As of now, the High Court proceedings are in the early stages. Tasha K has hinted at upcoming submissions, testimonies, and document presentations that could shed light on the situation. Media analysts predict that this case will dominate headlines for months, with every development dissected across platforms. The implications extend beyond Claressa Shields and Papoose, touching on the responsibilities of media figures, the ethics of publicizing sensitive health information, and the influence of social media in shaping public narratives as the story unfolds. Questions are now shifting from the initial shock of Tasha K's announcement to the details of the alleged proof she claims to possess. In her latest statements, Tasha K has insisted that the evidence includes not only written communications, but also screenshots, documents, and testimony from credible sources. According to her, these materials suggest that Claressa Shields and Papoose were involved in situations where sensitive health information was mishandled or withheld. The specificity of these claims is what has fueled a firestorm online. as fans, journalists, and legal experts scramble to understand the implications. Tasha K's approach to this story is very strategic. She has carefully released snippets of information rather than the full evidence, creating an air of suspense and keeping her audience engaged. This has led to speculation about the authenticity and context of the materials. On social media, viewers dissect each post, trying to read between the lines and interpret what Tasha K has revealed. Some claim that she is exposing a major cover-up, while others warn that selective leaks can easily distort the truth. This tension between transparency and sensationalism is at the heart of the controversy. Claressa Shields has remained largely silent in response to the allegations. Her team, however, has released a statement emphasizing her focus on her career and health, asserting that she takes her personal life seriously and has always prioritized safety and honesty in her relationships. This official response is brief but calculated, aiming to reassure fans while avoiding direct confrontation. Silence in situations like this is often interpreted in two ways: either as an attempt to let legal proceedings take their course, or as a strategy to avoid escalating public speculation. Meanwhile, Papoose's representatives have responded differently. His team has criticized Tasha K for publicizing sensitive information without verified consent, describing it as an attack on privacy rather than a legitimate legal claim. They have also stated that any assertions about health or relationships are speculative at best and will be addressed in court if necessary. The contrast between Claressa Shields' measured response and Papoose's more defensive approach highlights how celebrities navigate allegations in very different ways, depending on public perception, legal advice, and personal style. The high court angle adds an entirely new dimension to this story. When sensitive claims reach a legal platform, it is no longer a matter of public opinion, but a verifiable fact. Courts require evidence, witnesses, and documentation to substantiate any claim. If Tasha K's proof meets these criteria, it could become part of the official record, potentially influencing outcomes beyond social media commentary. Legal analysts point out that even if the allegations are proven false, the court process itself can be a double-edged sword. Prolonged proceedings, public exposure, and media coverage can damage reputations regardless of the final ruling. This situation has also sparked conversations about ethics and responsibility in reporting. Critics argue that discussing alleged health conditions publicly, even when tied to evidence, risks perpetuating stigma and misinformation. Health advocates stress that HIV-related allegations, in particular, must be handled with extreme caution to avoid spreading fear or misrepresenting facts. Tasha K, however, maintains that she is presenting factual evidence and that withholding it would be irresponsible, especially given the public profiles of those involved. The debate around responsibility versus sensationalism continues to divide viewers and commentators. In addition to the legal and ethical aspects, there's a human side to this story. Both Claressa Shields and Papoose have families, careers, and personal lives that could be deeply affected by the public nature of the allegations. The pressure of scrutiny, especially when amplified by social media, can create significant stress. Fans and observers have pointed out the emotional toll of navigating rumors, legal processes, and public judgment simultaneously. This story is not just about celebrity gossips, about the intersection of personal privacy, public interest, and the intense spotlight that comes with fame. Social media reactions have been extreme. Supporters of Claressa Shields and Papoose have flooded platforms with messages defending their character and questioning Tasha K's motives. On the other hand, a segment of viewers sees this as a rare glimpse behind the curtain of celebrity life, where even those who seem perfect in public may have hidden struggles. Memes, reaction videos, and discussions dominate Twitter threads, Instagram stories, and TikTok posts, making it clear that this controversy has captivated a wide and diverse audience. Some commentators have gone so far as to say that this could be one of the most explosive celebrity scandals in recent years. Another layer of complexity comes from the timing, the context of Tasha K's claims. Allegations like these rarely exist in isolation. They often tie into past rumors, past relationships, and previous media narratives. Observers note that Tasha K may be using historical context and previously unverified claims to strengthen her story. Whether intentional or not, this creates a narrative that appears well-researched and meticulously constructed, making it difficult for outsiders to separate fact from interpretation. For a video audience, this is exactly the kind of drama that keeps viewers engaged for tens of minutes. Replaying clips and analyzing every detail, legal commentators emphasize that both Claressa Shields and Papoose are in a delicate position. Any public statement or social media activity could be scrutinized and potentially used in court. This means that their teams must carefully balance transparency with caution. A misstep, even in casual commentary, could have consequences. This careful navigation is a challenge for any celebrity, especially when the story involves sensitive health allegations that carry both personal and public weight. Finally, Part 2 sets the stage for deeper exploration. As the evidence emerges in court and reactions continue to pour in online, viewers are left asking critical questions. What exactly does the evidence show? How credible is Tasha K's proof? Will Claressa Shields and Papoose be able to defend themselves effectively? And perhaps most importantly, what does this controversy reveal about the responsibilities of public figures, the media, and audiences in consuming and reacting to celebrity news? As the story escalates, attention has now shifted firmly to the courtroom, where Tasha K's alleged proof is being formally examined. The high court proceedings have turned this viral controversy into a legal spectacle, with every detail scrutinized by attorneys, journalists, and fans. According to insiders, the submitted evidence includes screenshots of private communications, documents suggesting awareness of sensitive health conditions, and witness testimony that may corroborate Tasha K's claims. While the full evidence has not been released publicly, snippets have leaked online, fueling further speculation and debate. Court observers note that presenting health-related data allegations in a formal legal setting is highly unusual and complex. The judge presiding over the matter has emphasized the importance of evidence-based arguments, ensuring that neither Claressa Shields nor Papoose is unfairly maligned without proper verification. Lawyers for both parties have filed motions to protect sensitive information, arguing that public disclosure could be damaging even before the case reaches a verdict. This legal to-go-va highlights the tension between transparency, public interest, and privacy rights in cases involving celebrities. Behind the scenes, sources close to the situation reveal a flurry of activity. Claressa Shields' legal team is reportedly meticulously reviewing every document, message, and claim Tasha K has presented, aiming to identify inconsistencies or inaccuracies. Their strategy appears focused on demonstrating that Shields acted responsibly and that the allegations are exaggerated or misinterpreted. Meanwhile, Papoose's attorneys are reportedly preparing a defense that not only challenges the evidence, but also scrutinizes Tasha K's credibility as a reporter, emphasizing the potential for bias or selective presentation of facts. The court proceedings have also prompted reactions from insiders in the entertainment industry. Celebrities, managers, and media personalities have been watching closely, knowing that the outcome could set precedents for how sensitive personal information is handled in public controversies. Some insiders have expressed support for Tasha K's investigative approach, arguing that public figures have responsibilities when their actions could affect others. Others, however, caution that mixing gossip with legal processes can be dangerous, as missteps could lead to defamation lawsuits or unintended consequences for all parties involved. Public reaction remains intense. Social media platforms are flooded with discussions dissecting court leaks, speculating about witness testimony, and analyzing every statement from Claressa, Shields, and Papoose's teams. Fans have created dedicated threads tracking the case. While critics debate whether Tasha K is overstepping ethical boundaries or exposing a genuine scandal, online sentiment is split almost evenly between supporters of the celebrities defending their reputations and viewers who feel that accountability, even at the expense of privacy, is essential. This dynamic demonstrates how viral scandals evolve in real time, combining entertainment, law, and social justice debates in ways previously unseen. Legal analysts have emphasized that even preliminary court developments can have lasting effects. If Tasha K's evidence is substantiated, it could lead to reputational damage, potential civil lawsuits, or other legal consequences for Claressa Shields and Papoose. Conversely, if the claims are proven false or misleading, Tasha K could face legal scrutiny herself, including defamation suits or penalties for publicizing sensitive information without consent. This high-stakes environment underscores the importance of credibility, accuracy, and careful legal strategy in navigating such controversies. One particularly explosive aspect of the courtroom drama involves witness testimony. Sources suggest that certain individuals close to Claressa Shields and Papoose may be called upon to corroborate or challenge Tasha K's claims. These insiders, who remain unnamed publicly, are reportedly under significant pressure to provide truthful accounts while avoiding potential backlash. The idea that people from within the celebrity's personal or professional circles may testify adds another layer of tension, as revelations could extend beyond the initial allegations to expose deeper issues in private relationships or professional conduct. Meanwhile, analysts are noting the psychological toll of the situation. Being at the center of both viral media attention and formal legal scrutiny can create immense stress, and both Claressa Shields and Papoose are likely facing emotional challenges behind the scenes. Sources close to Shields describe her as focusing on training and staying mentally resilient, while Papoose is reportedly leaning on his legal team and family support to navigate the pressure. For viewers, these details humanize the story, reminding audiences that while it may seem like entertainment, the consequences are very real for those involved. The courtroom drama has also sparked debates about the role of media in sensitive legal matters. Tasha K's approach, which combines investigative reporting with social media distribution, challenges traditional journalism norms. Some argue that this hybrid model increases accountability and democratizes information, while others warn that it can lead to sensationalism, misinformation, and trial by public opinion. The case highlights the delicate balance between transparency and responsible reporting, particularly when health-related allegations are involved. Another key element of the unfolding story is the potential impact on careers. Claressa Shields, as a professional athlete with endorsement deals and a public image of integrity, could face setbacks if even partial allegations gain traction. Papoose, with a long-standing career in hip-hop and reality television, could also face challenges in maintaining public trust and navigating media narratives. This adds a tangible dimension to the scandal. The stakes are not just reputational, but financial and professional. Fans are watching closely, knowing that the outcome could redefine public perception of both celebrities. Finally, Part 3 sets the stage for the climax of the story. The combination of court proceedings, insider testimony, media scrutiny, and social media debate creates a highly charged environment where every revelation has consequences. As evidence is presented and reactions unfold, viewers are left on edge, wondering how Claressa Shields and Papoose will respond, what the final legal outcomes will be, and how Tasha K's role will influence both public perception and the trajectory of the case. The narrative is evolving rapidly, and one thing is clear: the story is no longer just gossip. It has become a multifaceted drama involving law, ethics, health, and celebrity culture. As the courtroom battles continue and new information emerges, the controversy promises to dominate headlines, online discussions, and public attention for weeks, if not months, to come. The stakes are high, the players are influential, and the outcome remains uncertain, ensuring that this story will remain a central topic in entertainment and legal circles alike. As the courtroom drama continues, the focus is shifting to the broader impact of Tasha K's allegations on Claressa Shields Papoose and the wider public. Social media and news outlets are ablaze, dissecting every statement, leaked document, and potential legal maneuver. Fans and critics alike are analyzing the situation, trying to predict how the case will unfold and what consequences may follow. One thing is clear. This scandal is more than a fleeting rumor, has become a test of credibility, public perception, and legal accountability. The immediate fallout is evident in the online world. Hashtags related to the controversy are trending across platforms, ranging from supportive messages defending Claressa Shields and Papoose to outrage directed at Tasha K for publicizing sensitive information. Many viewers are divided over ethics versus entertainment. Some praise Tasha K for bringing potential wrongdoing to light, while others condemn her for potentially exploiting personal health matters for views and clicks. This polarization reflects a broader cultural debate about celebrity accountability, media ethics, and the power of social media to amplify controversies. For Claressa Shields, the allegations pose unique challenges. As a professional athlete, her public image is tied to discipline, integrity, and excellence. Any perception of scandal, if unproven, can affect sponsorships, partnerships, and fan support. Her team is reportedly working on damage control, emphasizing transparency, professionalism, and Shields' commitment to her career and personal health. Supporters have rallied around her, highlighting her achievements and defending her character. But the presence of legal proceedings ensures that the issue remains a topic of serious discussion rather than fading away as typical celebrity gossip. Mike Papoose faces similar but distinct challenges. As a seasoned rapper with decades in the industry, his credibility and reputation have historically been central to his success. Allegations that touch on personal responsibility, relationships, and health create tension for his public image. His legal team is taking an aggressive approach to defend against claims, scrutinize the validity of Tasha K's evidence, and maintain his professional integrity. Fans have expressed loyalty, but detractors are seizing on any perceived inconsistencies to fuel skepticism. The combination of legal scrutiny and public debate makes this one of the most high-profile controversies in recent entertainment history. Meanwhile, Tasha K's role in the scandal is also under examination. Her insistence on possessing proof has made her a central figure, drawing both praise and criticism. Supporters argue she is performing a public service by exposing potential wrongdoing, while critics claim that she is capitalizing on sensitive matters for personal gain. This duality raises important questions about the responsibilities of media personalities who straddle the line between journalism and entertainment. Her actions demonstrate the modern reality of celebrity reporting. A single influencer with access to viral platforms can significantly impact public perception and legal narratives. Simultaneously, another major aspect of the fallout involves public discourse about health, privacy, and stigma. Allegations relating to HIV or other sensitive health conditions are not just sensational, they are serious topics that require careful handling. Public figures involved in such claims can face intense scrutiny, discrimination, and even online harassment. Advocates and health professionals have stressed the need for ethical reporting, accuracy, and sensitivity to prevent unnecessary harm. The Tasha K controversy has sparked debates about whether viral reporting can coexist with responsible discussion of personal health issues. From a legal perspective, analysts predict several potential outcomes. If Tasha K's evidence is verified, it could lead to formal repercussions. including civil suits or professional consequences for those implicated. If the evidence is found to be misleading, Tasha K herself could face defamation claims, creating a scenario where all parties are under scrutiny. Courts may also issue protective orders to safeguard sensitive information, highlighting how the legal system balances transparency with privacy rights. For viewers, this introduces a layer of suspense. While social media speculation is rampant, the final resolution ultimately lies in the hands of the legal system. The controversy also reflects broader cultural dynamics, particularly the intersection of celebrity, accountability, and social media influence. In the past, celebrity scandals were largely mediated through traditional outlets like newspapers and TV. Today, social media enables influencers like Tasha K to reach millions instantly. It's creating rapid public pressure and immediate reputational consequences. This case illustrates how viral platforms amplify controversies and shape narratives in ways that previous generations of celebrities never experienced. It's a modern test of power, influence, and public judgment. As the story continues to unfold, several lessons emerge. First, public figures must recognize the heightened scrutiny that comes with fame, particularly regarding private matters that can have public health implications. Second, media personalities wield significant influence and must balance engagement with ethical responsibility, ensuring that reporting is accurate, verified, and respectful of privacy. Third, the public must critically assess information, differentiating between verified evidence and speculation, and avoid contributing to online harassment or misinformation. This scandal, therefore, serves as a cautionary tale on multiple fronts. Looking ahead, viewers are left with many questions. Will Claressa Shields' reputation remain intact, or will the allegations leave a lasting mark? Can Papoose defend himself effectively while navigating both legal and public scrutiny? What will the final outcome be for Tasha K, whose credibility and influence are now at the center of the controversy? And perhaps most importantly, how will this case influence future interactions between media figures, public personalities, and social media audiences? These questions ensure that the story will remain relevant and continue to spark debate long after the initial headlines fade. Ultimately, Part 4 of this saga shows that the Tasha K Claressa Shields Papoose controversy is about more than gossip. It is a complex intersection of celebrity culture, legal proceedings, media ethics, and public discourse. It highlights the power of social media in shaping narratives, the responsibilities of public figures, and the delicate balance between transparency and privacy. For viewers, this scandal is both a cautionary tale and a window into the modern dynamics of fame, accountability, and influence. As the court proceedings continue and more evidence emerges, the public will remain captivated, dissecting every development and weighing the credibility of each claim. Whether this story ends in legal resolution, public reconciliation, or ongoing debate, it is already a defining moment in contemporary celebrity culture, a case study in the consequences of private actions becoming public, and the complex dance between truth, perception, and influence in the age of social media. In conclusion, the Tasha K allegations against Claressa Shields and Papoose illustrate how quickly celebrity controversies can escalate into full-blown legal and cultural phenomena. Fans, critics, and media personalities alike are watching, analyzing, and reacting in real time, demonstrating the enormous impact of digital platforms on public discourse. As this story continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the intersection of fame, accountability, and media influence is more powerful and more complicated than ever before.